Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a really exciting unboxing video of one of 2021's most anticipated rifle releases. It is the Air Arms S510 Tactical. I have to say thanks a lot to Craig, Hannah and Tim at McAvoy Guns for giving me a shout when this sole unit arrived, and I was fortunate enough to have a bit of time to go and pick it up today. Admittedly, when I was there in the shop, I got it out, had a good look at it, and then packaged it all up, ready to do this unboxing video. So yeah, let's get on with it. So this is pretty much how it comes. I'm just going to flip the box around and then obviously open up each end over here like this, and then over here, and then reveal the rifle. And here it is. Now, just to quickly tell you, this cover, plastic cover, isn't actually the one that came with it, but it was one that was spare in the shop, and I asked Craig to kindly pack this up, which he did. The rifle comes obviously packed up really nicely. There is this maglock vertical grip, which obviously comes with it. I haven't even opened it yet. There is also, from what I saw, gun lock with instructions. And over here, bear with me over here, I'm just trying to find it. Here we go. We have two 10-shot mags, the air filler, which is unique to Air Arms. I had a best fitting adapter on my old Air Arms, which I part X'd for this, and Craig was kind enough to remove it in the shop and attach it to the new one. Obviously, you've got some Allen keys as well, probably to deal with the M-lock. And in addition to that, there's this device here, which I'll show you in a minute, which allows you to adjust or remove the actual stock itself. There, and that actually goes in, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. From my understanding, I didn't know what it was until it was explained to me in the shop what it's for. And obviously somewhere in here are the instructions, which might be a good idea. Let's just have a quick look at those. Bear with, and let's see where we are with the instruction manual, which is over here. Just reaching for it now, and then we can have a quick look at it. Here we are. So here is the user's handbook over here. Just kind of giving an overview of gun security, the operating instructions of the trigger, the magazine, how to fill, and then we've got over here some more instructions on how to fill. Max pressure, 250 bar. This is a 177 version, so I'm told I'll get 90 shots from this, and then obviously have to do a refill. The cocking, which I'll give a demo of in a moment. And there's a bit more in terms of lubrication, stock removal, and there's the well, you can actually remove the whole front rail. That's interesting. Look, a brief home guide from the Home Office regarding weapons. That's in there as well. What else do we have? Venting the cylinder. And then some schematics. Over here like this. Okay. Quite detailed. Okay. Wow, it is actually very detailed schematical breakdowns, which is very good. And then obviously warranty details. So we'll just pop this to one side, and then let's open the rifle. I'm just going to pop that to one side too. So, as I mentioned, I had a look at this in the shop. Well, when I say look, I was there for a good probably hour or so, if probably more, just having a good think about it and then going for it. But here we go. Oh goodness. Just get the rifle out of the plastic and then give you some initial thoughts from the unboxing. So first off, when I took it out at the store, I noticed the whole thing was quality. Just, you could feel the quality in your hand. I've got some Turkish rifles, I'm not going to mention the names, and I also in the store used as a comparison this against the FX Dreamline, which is kitted out with Sabre Tactical. I forget the name of it now. Dreamstock with the Sabre Tactical, the Dreamline Sabre Tactical rear butt, and then you've got the front Arca rail, and it was a folding stock. And to be fair, it's as good as in terms of quality. Definitely better quality than some of the Turkish rifles I saw there, which were also tactical. And looking at this, first of all, one thing I was a bit confused by was the M-LOK Picatinny that comes with it was attached to one side rather than underneath. And you only get one, which was a little bit disappointing because I thought you might get maybe, three, one for each side. However, having said that, this is all quality metal, all nice machine piece. The only bit of plastic on here is on the Magpul grip, and Magpul is quality anyway. You've got some ABS Magpul there, and on the Magpul stock, which is adjustable. So this is good because essentially you've got a number of different stages here. By pulling this up, that pops up, which is a kind of catch to keep it in place, and then you can pull it out to these different clicks. There's click number 1, click number 2. That's it, click number 2 actually. So let's start at the beginning. 1, 2, and that's it. And then to lock it in place, you do that, and it's solid. So there's no movement there. There's no movement. I'm trying to move it. I did notice though on the first one there is a little bit of wobble there, which I wasn't too impressed with. Just a little bit. But to be fair, I'm not going to keep the rifle with the essentially the butt, the Magpul at this end like this, because I'm going to need some decent eye relief over here. Now, just to kind of indicates, obviously a split Picatinny. I've noticed as well, compared to, say, for example, my previous rifle, my Air Arms Ultimate Sporter, this is lower. So essentially I won't need high, essentially mounts, medium mounts. I think I'll be able to get away with over here, but I'm mindful that it's split over here. So yes, I'm going to have to basically be mindful that medium mounts and then the positioning of the actual scope has to consider input of the magazine. And I will, to get the eye relief, be most likely leaving it on its most extended, there you go, locked in place, most extended kind of option there. Now, as I mentioned, you can remove this with this tool. I'll just grab the tool over here, and the tool itself, basically, I think it basically plugs in like that, and then you turn this. I'm not going to do it, and it allows you to remove the entire stock, cylinder over here. And also they tell me in the shop, if I wanted to, if I lift this up, and I can't remember what they said, was essentially I can remove this whole piece as well, and attach any one of my kind, because the whole thing's modular design. But I'll have to kind of read up a bit more or speak to them again how to do that. So let's just go forward again on the rifle. I mean, I'm looking at it from one side, and again I'll just take a look at the grip as well that comes with it. As we move forward over here, we've got the filler section, which is held on by a nice screw cap, so it's nicely protected over there. Okay, and then we've got a built-in silencer. Now I saw some videos from obviously on YouTube talking about whether or not there'd be adjustments to this on the production models, and it looks like on the production model it is indeed part and parcel of the shroud, this silencer, this fitted silencer. Something to be mindful of as well that they told me in the store is that people, a lot of people come with damage to Air Arms rifles because this bracket, this figure of 8 bracket, gets banged on or damaged, and just the tiniest bang to it could have kind of impact on your barrel by maybe knocking it out by 1 millimeter or 2, and obviously over say 30 yards, 40 yards, that's going to have like significant kind of impact on your point of impact. So I'm really mindful now, just to obviously just be very, very careful regarding this whole front section. Not that I'm not very careful with all my rifles anyway. Interesting, it comes with a 3-year warranty. Let's just have a look at the other side now. Again, from the back, I do like this. The only thing is you can't raise this, which I was disappointed with. You know, I thought it would be nice to be able to raise this. Maybe you can, I don't know. I'll have to have a look, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can raise that. Again, the rear butt is nice. It's all rubberized over here. And adjustable, it looks like. Let's go forward over here. You can, on the underside over here, remove this and use it as storage. We tried it in the store. Just bear with me. Let's see. There you go. So you can put something there if you want, or even get access to the with an Allen key and remove it and put whatever grip you want on there. Just put this back on. Oh, without dropping it. Okay. And we got the trigger, typical Air Arms trigger with the safety on the trigger. I'm not a massive fan of those, to be fair. Not a big fan. So there you go. Safety in, and then to obviously fire it, you just push the safety the other way. Manometer underneath, again, it's the usual Air Arms manometer. Just see if I can bring that into focus for you. There you go. And here are the essentially the adjustments. You can remove these to remove the entire front rail. Let's just go back to this side again, sorry. As I was looking at that, there we go. The cocking lever. Now, let's try this just on camera. So, is it smooth? Yes, it is. Let's just give it a little bit pull. There's a little bit of resistance at the beginning, and then when you pull it, that's really smooth. And then there's a spring back, and then when you fire it, it's still, I'll be honest with you, it's not the quietest, but it is quiet than obviously if it was there was no moderator or silencer essentially at the front. We'll do it again. So there's an initial resistance at the beginning, smooth pull, kind of a spring back, and then again there's a bit of resistance there when you pull it. But obviously as you're doing it in one go, it's nice. Again, as a comparison, I tried the FX Dreamline in the store. That was smooth as butter, really. It was just literally like all really nice, one action, swift. But I'm not negating this. I've tried other cocking levers which have been a lot more rigid and staggered in terms of how you use them. This is nice. At least I know that there's some consistency there in terms of the kind of pull at the beginning, the resistance at the beginning, and the spring to facilitate you kind of closing it again. But yeah, I mean, I'm really, really impressed with this, and I'm really looking forward to taking it out and seeing what it can do. First thing is put a scope on it, and then I'm going to make some adjustments to this, put the handle on it, maybe put some form of bipod on here. I don't know yet, I'll see, but definitely I've got to scope it and zero it and then try it out and see how it performs. And I'll do an update video once I do. But yeah, this is literally a quick update to say, you know, quick update video, quick video just to give you an update that I was fortunate enough to pick up this today. And yeah, from my perspective, it is, as I said, it's one of the kind of sought after rifles of 2021. It's an important release for Air Arms, I think, obviously going down the tactical route, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it can do, and I will definitely keep you all posted. But that's it for today. Stay tuned to the channel. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe, and I will be seeing you very soon. Thank you very much.